Mega Man is one of those characters that feels timeless. You don't even need to play the games to recognize him. Blue armor, arm cannon, robot bosses, and a formula so clean it's basically designed comfort food. When Mega Man first launched in 1987 under Capcom, co-created by Keiji Inafune and Akira Kunemura, it wasn't trying to reinvent the wheel, it was trying to perfect it. Tight platforming, readable enemy design, and a simple but genius mechanic. Defeat a boss, take their power, and use it against the others. It was elegant, smart, and endlessly replayable. As the series evolved, Mega Man evolved with it. The jump from classic Mega Man to Mega Man X wasn't just a sequel, it was a statement. The tone got darker, the design sharper, and the movement faster. While jumping alone changed how the series felt, and X proved Mega Man didn't have to stay locked into the past. Later entries like Mega Man Legends pushed even further, experimenting with 3D worlds and different art styles. Whether every experiment landed or not, the message was clear. Mega Man was never supposed to stay frozen in one era. It was a series built on iteration. Then came the breakup. Keiji Inafune left Capcom in early 2010s, and almost immediately, Mega Man as the franchise went quiet. Fans noticed. The absence was loud, and in what felt like the most on-the-nose creative move imaginable, Inafune announced a new project, Mighty No. 9. It was positioned as a spiritual successor, which is industry code for, you know what this is already. Robot bosses, ability absorption, side-scrolling action. It was Mega Man DNA through and through. Visually, though, Mighty No. 9 went in a different direction. The designs were rounder, animation smoother, and the proportions were exaggerated. It leaned into a modern, almost Western cartoon aesthetic rather than the strict pixel precision. Now, it's impossible to talk about Mighty No. 9 without acknowledging its troubled launch and the memes that followed. That history is baked in. But separating execution from intention, the art direction was clearly trying to evolve the look of the formula rather than just recreate it one-to-one. Fast forward to today, and we arrive at Mega Man Dual Override. When the game was announced, a lot of longtime fans had the same reaction. Something feels different here. The character proportions are looser, animation feels almost more expressive, the overall presentation feels less rigid and more fluid, and whether intentional or not, the visual language feels closer to Mighty No. 9 than to classic Mega Man entries. This is where things get interesting. Mega Man inspired Mighty No. 9, Mighty No. 9 experimented with the look and feel of the formula, and now Mega Man Dual Override appears to be pulling some of the energy back into the mainline series. Not as a copy, not as an omission, but as a quiet remix. It's creative revolution doing a full lap around the track. This isn't about shade, rivalry, or irony. It's about how ideas move. Game design doesn't exist in a vacuum, and neither do the people who create these worlds. Sometimes inspiration flows outward, sometimes it comes back altered, refined, and recontextualized. Mega Man walks so Mighty No. 9 could try something new, and now Mega Man is returning with lessons learned, whether directly or indirectly. In the end, Mega Man Dual Override doesn't feel like a rejection of the past, it feels like a conversation with it. A reminder that icons change and creative detours still leave fingerprints, and that sometimes your ex really does teach you a thing or two. Gaming history is messy, cyclical, and occasionally hilarious. And honestly, that's what makes it worth paying attention to.